complete a hand yield estimate using a yield potential map, we must first start by creating a yield potential map. We can do this by selecting the most representative or the latest in-season image of this field. I chose this one here on 7/24. We start by clicking the small black box in the corner of the thumbnail. We next hit the promote button to promote this field to a yield potential map. Now that we see our yield potential map, it's time to turn it in to a prescription map to help us identify zones and know where to go out and start our hand yield estimates. We can do this by clicking the prescription tab, click plus, select map, archive, and we'll select the one that we just created. We will name it. Set up the number of zones, in this case I chose 4. Set our application to planting and hit create. We can now see the different zones that were created by the yield potential map, and it's now time to head out to the field and start doing our hand yield estimates in each one of these zones. We can now come out to the field, use our location services or the Find Me button, walk to these desired zones, know right where we are, and take our hand yield estimates from each zone, and so we can take the averages across the field. To turn on the location services or the Find Me function in R7, we simply click this arrow to the left of our name, and it brings us to the exact spot in the field in which we are standing. This little white dot there represents our location within the field. Now that we have found the desired location in which we want to take hand yield estimates, it's time to start taking hand yield estimates. So the equation for this is we take the number of kernels around times the number of kernels long times the number of harvestable ears within an acre, and we divide that by the estimated amount of kernels that would be in a bushel. So for this example, we have about 18 kernels around, about 34 kernels long, so we do 18 times 34. In this one we have 32,000 population, so 32,000 harvestable ears within this acre, and then we'll divide that by 85,000. This should give us our estimated yield. After repeating these steps in the 4 different zones that we created, it's now time to enter them into R7 on that prescription page where we made it off the yield potential map to see what our average yield is across the field. We do this by clicking in the box where we enter in normally our seeds per acre, and we type in the hand yield estimate that we had calculated. In this case, it was 228. As you can see above, I've already gone through and filled out the other hand yield estimates that we received. If you look at the bottom of this, you see the average, and this one here says 214. So in this instance, this field, by hand yield estimate, would receive 214 bushels this fall. 15. This would be a great opportunity for you to bring this information out to a grower or another farmer and start having a great discussion on what to expect this fall for yields.